Welcome to today's exciting debate. Our topic for discussion is one that has become increasingly relevant in recent years: online learning versus traditional classrooms. This topic has sparked heated discussions among educators, students, and parents alike, especially with the rise of digital technologies and the impact of the recent global pandemic. On one hand, online learning has been hailed for its flexibility, accessibility, and ability to cater to individual learning styles. With a wealth of resources available at the click of a button, students can learn from anywhere in the world at their own pace. On the other hand, traditional classrooms are seen as the foundation of education, where face-to-face interactions fosters a sense of community, disciplines, and direct engagement with teachers and peers.
So, welcome back to yet another video of our YouTube channel, PMA Education. So, today we are doing a debate yet again. So, the debate topic is online classes versus regular or normal or traditional classes. So, let's start. We are two speakers here. Speaker number 1 who is saying that online classes is the best, and speaker number 2 who is saying that traditional classes are the best. So before starting any debate or any discussions, first share, subscribe, and so let me pass the mic to speaker number 1 who is saying that online classes are the best. Speaker number 1, what would you like to say?
It's me, speaker number 1. So it's a privilege to have a debate today. So let's see what is online learning.
Okay.
So online learning is a type of learning in which education is delivered by internet or other platforms. So speaker number 2, why do you think traditional classrooms or classes are better than that of online learning?
Classes.
Yeah.
So I have a solid point for that. So we all know what is a traditional classroom or what is a traditional learning system. So it's the presence of physical body and physically present in a particular area. So we all know and we all have been there. So what can you say now, speaker number 1?
So let's start our debate.
Okay.
So guys, online learning are not just online classes that we usually took in the corona pandemic. Online learning is a type of learning that is delivered, as I said, that is delivered via internet. So we can say YouTube is a source of online learning,
Yes.
and other platforms too.
Oh. So it's speaker number 2. So he said that online classes are done and other platforms like YouTube and others,
Yeah.
Google, etc.
Yeah.
So let me counter it that point. Do you know the extensive use of mobiles can lead to various diseases?
Yeah.
Online classes is one of the main reasons for that. It leads to loss of eyesight and etc. It can also give you a lot of stress than usual.
So let me counter this point. Flexibility. It's about flexibility. Students can learn at their own pace, schedule, and location, accommodating diverse needs.
Oh, now I can counter that with a very great point.
Okay.
So people that have not that rich,
Okay.
they're poor. They can't afford like proper internet and devices,
First, he said about internet.
connections.
Yeah. Internet or connections. So internet is not a permanent barrier. It's a challenge that's being actively tackled. Second, just talked about mobile phones, not
Devices.
mobile devices. Yeah. While some people may like mobile phones,
Yes.
many communities also lack quality education, quality schools. What about that? Quality schools. We need quality education. Many communities can't afford, quality schools. What about that?
Okay, that's a good point. I totally agree with that point. But there's a catch of online learning also. What is it, you may ask?
Yeah.
That people or students don't get face-to-face interactions. Yes, they can't build their communications and cannot prioritize in teamwork. Is that true or not?
Yeah, it's true.
Yes, it's true. and some people might suffer from that due to anxiety. Yes, that's a true fact or not?
Yeah, it's a true fact.
Yes.
Now let me talk.
Yes, but that can be also avoided, I think,
Yeah.
if they are upgraded. Online classes are upgraded. What do you think?
So let me talk about access to resources.
Oh, right.
Access to resources. Online learning helps a student to browse ebooks, recorded lectures, and global perspective, which helps to nurture a student's
Mind.
mind, his or her point of view.
Oh, that's a true fact. But I can counter it. You may ask how?
How?
By physical activities. It is hard to recreate some physical activities like art, work, labs, etc. They can't be done in online classes. That's a fact or not?
That's a fact.
Yes. So, the way we are going is that some perspective in some areas or in some fields, one is greater. In other fields, another is greater. Do you agree with that point?
Yeah. In remote areas, online learning is not possible in remote or underprivileged areas.
Yes. So, in that condition, traditional school can help.
Yeah.
And in
But
developed
what
city-
about remote areas? Remote areas means the place is not developed properly, so they may also lack quality schools.
Yes. But we can hire staff for that specific task.
Okay.
That can go to various remote districts of our country and give them proper education. Some people in Instagram, some teachers, they are highly qualified. Yes,
Yeah.
they go to small villages and towns and give the people education. Is that true or not?
Yeah, it's true, but it's about cost effectiveness. Online learning platforms, usually reduce the cost of transportation, and other stuffs. If we go to school, let's consider an example.
Okay.
Sam.
Uh,
Sam is like 2 miles away from his school,
okay.
and his family is like lower middle class,
Yes.
and he should travel 2 miles in order to reach to school.
Yes.
Yeah, am I right?
Yes, you are.
So the transportation fees.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's about 20 to 15 rupees.
Yeah.
Yes.
But the family is lower middle
But-
class.
Yes. So in that specific situation, online classes are the best.
Yeah.
But if you want education and you don't have high-end devices, internet and others, you should definitely go to schools. In conclusion, it's your point of view. You may choose any. If you are lower middle class and can afford the internet and very cheap mobile, you should go with online. And if you are little bit up than lower middle class, you can go and get education in schools. It's
Yeah.
up to you.
It's about the perspective of view, point of view.
Yes. So this debate is ending right here. So please share, subscribe and like our video. Bye bye.